Hello, we're the threecubebros. I'm doing a review and comparison on Andre's threecube 2, my WitTwo, and June's LanLan 2x2.
So first, we will start with any mods we have done with our cubes. So my cube is actually not lubed and it's just straight from the box, it's the same. And Eugene?
So my WitTwo's it's not even lubed or modded at all, but it's the fastest. Notice it. But it's pretty fast and pretty smooth.
My V-Cube, it's just tensioned, it's not lubed or anything. I did round off these corners there, and the reverse corner cutting did improve a little bit, so... Yeah, it used to be just like this, like the LanLan.
But you used to have like completely square corners, and then it got rounded off.
Now we're going to do a size comparison of the three cubes.
So... It seems that Eugene's cube is slightly larger than both.
And between the V-Cube and the LanLan, they're...
The LanLan's slightly bigger, but they're pretty much the same.
Yeah. With weight, they're all pretty close with their weights, but Eugene's WitTwo
is somewhat heavier.
The V-Cube and the LanLan are about the same.
Now we're going to do a sticker comparison.
Start with your cube.
Okay, so the stickers, they haven't peeled or chipped at all, and I've done over 100 solves in this, so it's really good, and it feels very, very secure, including this logo right here.
With my cube, you can see a little bit of fraying on the edges, but just barely, and other than that, it's very good. I cut the stickers here just so it'll be easier to round the corners off.
So now we will be comparing the color schemes on our different cubes. So my cube has the standard color scheme, and it has purple stickers instead of the orange stickers, and it's black stickers because it has a white body. Also, there's no logo on the LanLan 2x2.
Okay, so on my WitTwo, it's standard color scheme, just like June's, except that it actually has orange. And since it's a white body, it has black stickers, and there's a logo, the WitEden logo, right on the yellow face.
My V-Cube is exactly the same as Eugene's color scheme, with the black stickers because it is a white body, and has the V-Cube logo right on that black sticker.
So now we're going to compare the corner cutting of these cubes. So my WitTwo corner cuts 45 degrees, and it reverse corner cuts about half a cubie.
My V-Cube corner cuts 45 degrees on some faces and a little bit less on the other faces. As you can see on this face, it does corner cut 45 degrees. Reverse corner cutting is probably about this much. That's about a third of a cubie.
And on the LanLan 2x2, corner cutting isn't that great. You can corner cut about half a cubie, maybe slightly more if you're lucky. Let's try it on a different face. Yeah, it's just half a cubie. And reverse corner cutting is barely anything. As you can see, not even this will corner cut, maybe that much. So corner cutting and reverse corner cutting on a LanLan 2x2 are not very good.
Now we're going to compare the turning and speed of these cubes. My V-Cube has very, very smooth turning, although it does require a little bit of tensioning to get it right. Otherwise, either the screws can grind on the pieces, or it can just be too tight and it'll just turn badly. It is very fast. You can just do finger tricks very easily. You can't really do double turns. You can do double turns, but only if you really, really try really hard. And even then, like, not really. But it is a fairly fast cube.
So the turning on my WitTwo is very fast, and it's somewhat smooth, and you can do 1.5 turns, but I'm not sure if you can do double turns. I'm just doing 1.5. Whenever you turn it, the screw right here, it grinds on the inside of the corner pieces, and so you might get this plastic dust that builds up.
On the LanLan 2x2, turning is very smooth, but it's obviously the slowest out of these three 2x2s. but turning is quite smooth. As you can see, this doesn't really, there we are. This turning is pretty good. Double turns are highly unlikely in this. Well, actually, I just did that. But still, it's not the best turning. So now we will talk about the downfalls of each cube and the one reason why they are not perfect. So obviously, for the LanLan 2x2, it's corner cutting, as its corner cutting is quite bad. So if the LanLan's corner cutting was very good, and it would significantly improve the quality of this puzzle.
For the V-cube, I find that it locks up quite often when I'm solving, especially on some of the more complicated algorithms, and also very rarely, but it is a factor, these edges can pop out and they can really just completely stop the cube from turning. This edge right here, if they do by chance pop out, then they just really mess things up.
Okay, so my WitTwo, the plastic dust that builds up inside the cube can become a major problem, and it may slow down your cube a lot. Also, the corner caps may come off, and you have to put them back in the middle of a solid. And if you're really aggressive, the core may become very misplaced, and you'll have horrible lockups, and you'll have to disassemble this cube.
In conclusion, all three of these 2x2s are more or less very good. The best would probably be Eugene's WitTwo version 1. Then second place would be my V-Cube 2x2, and June's LanLan would probably be the worst of the three. The LanLan is still a very good cube for beginner 2x2, maybe if you're just starting to learn Ortega, or maybe just perfecting layer by layer. The WitTwo would probably be better than the V-Cube for an advanced solver, but V-Cube does have a little bit better turning than the WitTwo, so if you care more about that than corner cutting and its overall smoothness, then you might want to get the V-Cube instead of the WitTwo, but overall we would definitely recommend the WitTwo.
So this was our review and comparison of 3 different 2x2s, and we're the threecubebros, and thanks for watching.